In a modern enterprise, sensitive data does not stay inside one data center. It moves through SaaS, cloud storage, APIs, laptops, analytics platforms, and third parties. For SecurityX, a data perimeter strategy means the boundary follows the data. You protect the object with context, policy, monitoring, and controlled paths instead of trusting one network wall. A data perimeter is the set of conditions that must be true before data can be accessed or moved. Who is the identity? What device are they using? Which application is calling the data? Where is the request coming from? What classification is the data? And what business purpose justifies the action? The answer is not one product, it is an architecture pattern. The first practical step is inventory and classification. You cannot design a strong data perimeter for data you have not discovered. Identify repositories, data owners, sensitivity labels, retention rules, key dependencies, backup copies, and where data is replicated. Then tie controls to the classification, not to a vague assumption that every storage bucket or file share has the same risk. After classification, map the access paths. Data is reached by people, applications, service accounts, APIs, backup tools, analytics pipelines, and administrators. Each path needs a policy point that can allow, deny, log, and alert. A strong data perimeter closes the hidden paths too, such as bulk export, unmanaged sync, stale service credentials, and direct storage access that bypasses the application. A data perimeter must control movement, not just login. DLP rules, classification labels, encryption, tokenization, watermarking, cloud storage policies, and egress controls help prevent sensitive records from leaving through email, unmanaged sharing links, public buckets, personal devices, or unsanctioned SaaS. The goal is not to block all movement. The goal is approved movement with evidence. Scenario: a hospital keeps regulated patient records on premises, but the analytics team wants cloud-based reporting. A weak design copies the full database to a cloud workspace and relies on broad network trust. A stronger data perimeter classifies the data, tokenizes identifiers, uses a governed pipeline, stores keys separately, limits access to approved identities and devices, and logs both export and cloud use. The business still gets analytics, but the sensitive data boundary is faith. Knowledge check. A SaaS reporting tool needs customer data from cloud storage. Which control set best supports a data perimeter? Not a public bucket, a shared admin account, or a blanket network allow rule. Prefer classified data, scoped application access, conditional identity controls, approved device posture, DLP on export, encryption, and logs that show who accessed what data and why. The SecurityX takeaway is simple. A data perimeter is an architecture discipline. Know where the data lives, classify its sensitivity, wrap every access path in policy. Control movement with DLP and egress rules, protect keys separately, and prove the design with logs and alerts. In cloud and hybrid environments, the best boundary is the one that stays attached to the data even when the data moves.